Much awaited address by the president, but Cyril Ramaphosa says the only solution to the pandemic is for South Africans to vaccinate. He says the country records a decline in new coronavirus cases in recent weeks due to some people taking the vaccine. However, the president says those infected by the pandemic, even after vaccination, are less likely to be severely ill.
We know that a vaccinated person can still be infected and can still pass on the virus to others. This we know. But what we are seeing is that very few people who are vaccinated against COVID-19 are becoming severely ill with the disease, and very few are ending up in intensive care units or needing ventilation.
President Cyril Ramaphosa has announced that the curfew across the country has been moved from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. daily.
The hours of curfew will now start at 11 p.m. and end at 4 a.m. There is still a need for curfew. It also means that non-essential establishments like restaurants, bars, and fitness centers will need to close by 10 p.m.
Now, all gatherings will be limited to a maximum of 250 people indoors and 500 people outdoors.
All gatherings will now be limited to a maximum of 250 people indoors. And this has been raised from the 50 people indoors, and it will now mean that outdoors it will be limited to 500 people.
The president has announced that off-site sale of alcohol will be permitted from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday. He says the sale of on-site consumption of alcohol will be permitted until 10 p.m. daily. Meanwhile, the president has expressed concern over the continued gender-based violence in the country. Now, the easing of restrictions will see political parties being able to campaign for the local government elections. Abongile Dumako, SABC News, Johannesburg.